Through Wallace House Presents, we bring journalists to Ann Arbor and to locations around the country to talk about the things that journalists are writing about, topics that are pressing in the news and in our lives.
Let me state it very clearly. You don't get to pick your facts. Facts are facts.
How does an office holder build mutual respect and rapport, but also take on journalism that they don't think is accurate or fair? Asking for a friend.
I look at the forces, the militarized white supremacist elements that are now emboldened and out in public in American life. For me, as a person whose father had a third-grade education and I have a PhD, I look at people whose objective is to return the next generation of my family to third-grade education. That's the level of threat I see here.
Educated people. I think we're going to have fun.
And one of the things I wanted to do in this book was just to say, write a postcard, sign your name on a card, put a couple lines in a drawer, because I can absolutely guarantee you from experience that someday someone will find that and feel a tremor in their heart that nothing else can provide.
I think we are, in fact, at the beginning of something. And unless we are very careful, and especially careful at institutions like Michigan, it's a process that's only going to accelerate going forward. That's why I'm giving this talk today. So I guess well, the left, obviously.
Now, I think this is a good time for us to make that distinction of immigration policy and make the comparison of immigration policy under President Bush, under President Obama, and under President Trump. Now,
this is part of the problem that we're talking about here tonight. If you are wealthy enough and powerful enough, and maybe are convinced you're living in a spy movie or something, you can actually purchase these kinds of exotic services to intimidate people and send them on the run and make them scared. And that is a tactic that I think we should really scrutinize and maybe look at curtailing.
And I have to tell you all that until this morning, I thought Zingerman's was only a mail order catalog. So thank you for inviting me to Ann Arbor.
In this 400th year, imagine the country we could be if we were the country that our ancestors thought and that our ancestors believed in before us.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nicole Hannah-Jones.